From the Washington Compost, Pete Buttigieg's view from the middle seat. The transportation secretary sees an airline industry that isn't doing enough for passengers. And I'm no expert. Well, I would say I'm no expert, but scratch that. I am an expert. I right now identify myself as an expert, and he has no qualifications for this job. I don't know what the hell he does all day. It seems like since he took the position, everything has only further collapsed, but I guess that's par for the course for the Biden administration. But my name's Eric. This channel is called Report and Opine. Please like, comment, share, subscribe, all that fun stuff. I'm absolutely begging you.
I'm begging you, please. Come on, please.
Because the algorithm is a beast and it would help me a lot. It will cost you nothing. But if you want to help me even more and spend a little bit of money, go ahead and buy my book, New York City 2020, Gotham Unglued, on Amazon.com. That link will be in the description. Where, of course, I did, for the record, several years ago, deemed myself the expert on all things New York City trash, and you can find that in the book. But that aside, they're trying to make him look here like a regular person, man. Look, oh, he's sitting in the middle seat, man. He's one of us, right? But he's not really. The only reason he got this job is so that they could push the agenda, and Petite Pete on a swing set with his husband, and that photo goes viral. There's no other reason. What did the mayor of Bend, was it North Bend, South Bend, whatever, some small town in Indiana, what did that have anything to do with being the transportation secretary? And I could almost make the case that it's completely useless. You need to have some, presidents of airlines, presidents of airports, but what, they all congregate and answer to one man, or one woman, one they, them, zee, zim, zer, who's going to destroy everything on purpose. But they say, aboard United Flight 1366 in row 40 near the back of the airplane, the Secretary of Transportation is locked in mock negotiations over a middle seat armrest. And here they are once again trying to paint this rosy picture of he's just a regular dude, bro. He's sitting in the middle just like you. Pete Buttigieg firmly believes the person in the middle should get both. In this 4-seat center row, there are 2 middle seats. This is unusual, he said to the reporter sitting next to him. You can share, he says, demonstrating how one person's elbow can be near the back and the other person's near the front, or vice versa. Wow, super groundbreaking. Like all road warriors, Buttigieg has strong feelings about air travel. Who gets the elbow space? His preferred window shade position, up. Whether it's acceptable to recline, yes. And the best in-flight snacks, stroopwafel. But is that okay, all right. But his strongest feeling, backed by a flurry of new policies, rule proposals, and pressure campaigns, is that airlines have gotten a pass from regulators and need to do better by passengers. And it's just another arm of the weirdo communist takeover. Just do more. We're in charge now. We're going to tell you how it works. And you're going to give 2 seats to the fat chick. On one hand, flying is a miracle, and it's an extraordinary thing that we're able to do, he said, in a car that whisked him from Denver International Airport. But it's also true. And didn't he, I'm just thinking about this right now, didn't he fake ride a bike when he was, pushing electric cars or something? He took a car 3/4 of the way there and then rode a bike the last part of the way to let you know that he's going green. That's a completely different story. But it's also true that it's become more and more frustrating in many ways, and the airlines aren't going to fix that on their own. They need to be pushed. And there you have it. They're telling you up front and center, we're going to do it. We're in charge now. We're going to tell you exactly what to do. And yeah, this is going to make everything better and cheaper, right? And more efficient. It's just government overreach and red tape that is going to destroy people's lives and make people like Petite Pete Buttigieg a little bit more wealthy. As the nation's top transportation official, which is a useless term, Buttigieg has responsibilities beyond air travel. He has responded to backlogs at California ports, a train derailment in Ohio. Doubt it. He didn't even go there until weeks later, months later, I think. And the Key Bridge collapse in Baltimore, which I'm sure was all due to, the sun monster. But between the pandemic, airline meltdowns, air traffic controller shortages, and Boeing safety concerns and murders, he's overseen an unusually tumultuous stretch of aviation history, and he knows the time for his agenda is running out. Okay, well, yeah, it's just a coincidence. It was very tumultuous. It had nothing to do with him. It had nothing to do with Bo Jiden. It had nothing to do with the corruption at Boeing. He just happened to oversee this and he's going to fix it, but his time is running out. And that's actually the only reason I wanted to read this article, is because little phrases like this, where they basically admit, you have the ghouls at the View strong arming Charlemagne and to say, tell everybody to vote for Bo Jiden, as if that's going to be convincing. You basically put a gun to his back, right? It's almost like he had a gun to his back and a bag of money. Like, it's not convincing anybody. So everybody knows the time is running out. And here they casually admit that it's pretty much over, right? And he knows the time for his agenda is running out. Okay, so we need to clean house of all these corrupt hacks. This weasel who only got the job because he's gay. And the rest of the people, it's rotten from the inside out. And I'm hopeful that it's all on the level. Nobody likes Bo Jiden, not the left, obviously not the right. I guess there's a couple people on mainstream media and that work for the Compost that go to bat for Bo Jiden, but I'd be willing to bet even they don't like him. And I shouldn't even blame it all on him, because it's his handlers. I don't know if it's Kamala Harris. I don't know if it's I don't know who it is, but it's completely corrupt and we can all see it. And even the Washington Compost knows that their time is running out, which is why it's gotten so extreme, and it's probably going to get even a little bit more extreme until the election, the selection. And that's the crux of this article. Because look, oh, he's just a regular guy. Look, he's holding a Dunkin' Donuts. He's in line. Yeah, I'm sure, bro. This is all very believable. Look, he's two middle seats. He's doing work on his cell phone between an Asian girl and two black guys. He's just a regular person, man. And he also likes to have sex with men. Right? What the hell does this have to do with anything? You eat what you cook. That has nothing. My point is, they know the time is running out. But I also just wanted to definitely not read this entire article. But look how long it is. Look how much jargon, how much word salad the Washington Compost has put into letting you know that essentially it's all over. And they say little things in passing all the time, right? They constantly let the facade slip. They constantly tell you that, oh, well, black kids are stupid and illegals are great swimmers, right? I mean, it's nonstop with these people. Look, okay. It just goes on this weird puff piece about how down-to-earth Petite Pete Buttigieg is. And look, without getting entirely conspiratorial about the whole thing, you have to assume there is naturally some completely disgusting, despicable things going on behind the curtain, right? Think about Elliot Spitzer. Think about grab-ass Andrew Cuomo. Of course, that was the least of his problems. Think about Bo Jiden and Ashley in the bathroom. There's something else going on here. Think about that staffer who was having a fun time on the Senate floor, right? And they just want you to ignore all that. And of course, there are some people that do ignore all that. But I'd be willing to bet that the post, the Instagram, the Washington Post Instagram post that I found this in still has hundreds of comments of people believing this nonsense. And I always say there is only aggressive opposition and blind allegiance, and nobody can actually articulate why they think this works. Okay, look, this Washington Compost our article is obviously crazy with ads. It's completely disgusting, but I guess how else could they make money? Because I can't imagine anybody would be paying to get behind this paywall. But my point is, even they know in a weird, tepid way that it's all going by the wayside and it's almost over, and that day can't come soon enough as far as I'm concerned.